and his men had set up temps there. They'd been hired and sent over from Brevoy, specifically at Oleg's request to help with the security around the actual trading post because of the bandit attack. Jod Kavkin was also there, a priest of Aristil. Alexei, the raccoon, suffered some illness, so the party's wonderful, charismatic bard, Ivan, stayed behind to look after the raccoon. So, without him and with a hungover McEddie, the group continued their exploration of the Green Belt, heading out to the Eastern Plains.
Oh, that's right. He's not woken up yet. He's in the back of the trolley.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a sweltering hot day, and to take refuge from some of the sun, the group found a small rocky outcropping where they decided to take a breather. However, unbeknownst to them, it was right by the lair of a giant whiptail centipede.
Not good.
Despite their bravery, or foolishness, depending on who you ask, they stood no chance against the centipede, which tore into with its great pincers into Sigmund.
Yeah, one shot and I was
taking him out in one hit. As he lay bleeding and the rest of the party scattered, they were saved by the timely entrance of a strange old hermit named Bakken. So Bakken took our group back to his hut. Then Ivan's headphones snapped in half.
Yep.
I think we started this week on ancient burial ground or something because this is just one bad thing after the other.
Mm-hmm.
All right, worst case, he can go text her out, I guess. I don't know exactly if they snapped in half because they're broken or if they just won't sit on his head or what the deal is. Anyhow, Sigmund, you feel another pain as you can feel the poison coursing through your veins. Go ahead and give me a fortitude roll again.
Oh, you're way ahead of me. Okay. Fortitude. Where's that? Okay. Oh, jeez. I forgot about him.
Oh.
Okay, so you feel sluggish again. You take 3 more points of dexterity damage.
Oh my gosh.
You're feeling really bad. You can barely move.
Sigmund, why don't you get in the back of the cart on our way there?
That sounds good. I'll hop in the cart.
Just
All
use
right.
McEddie for a pillow until he wakes up.
Okay. He's kind of cozy.
Do me a favor and check they're still breathing. There might be a mirror back there to check.
While this is going on, Lanroar ducks out of sight, sneaks up behind Feznok, and tickles her back with a severed centipede leg. She jumps, wheels around, and shoots her crossbow.
Holy shit.
Wow, 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 what? Lanroar, what is your AC? You are hit by a bolt from the surprised... No. The bolt sticks into you and you take 2 points of damage. Oh my god! Oh, it's you! I didn't mean to... I mean... What the hell?
Oh, damn it. You.
What's going on here? Oh, for the love of God.
We
Oh.
just got away from that giant bug and I thought there was another one. You're throwing the centipede leg at Feznok?
Yeah.
Alright, roll a ranged touch attack. It'll be ranged, the first sheet of your character sheet. Right under
Okay.
initiative and melee. Yeah, you smack the leg at her.
Oh my gosh.
Hits her in the face.
He 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 he.
What's your problem anyway?
Bunch of children, I swear to God.
He,
Sigmund, you're not feeling so good. Another fortitude save.
Oh my gosh. Fortitude. Come on. I need a good one.
And you are out.
Like, passed out?
Yeah, like unconscious.
Oh, jeez.
Vulcan looks over.
Do I notice this, or am I...
Oh, he doesn't look so good.
Okay. Oh, God! And I try to see if there's anything I can do, which I don't think there is.
He needs a priest. Looks like he got poisoned.
Do you have any... Actually, I might have antivenom. I would stop the cart and get in the back and look through my things.
It's too late for that. He's going to need some real healing.
Do you have any potions?
I got potions that would work, but you'd have to take them before the poison kicks in. I don't have anything that'll work now.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to go back. There is a priest at the trading post. That's gonna be our best bet.
There's a priest at the trading post? Is it Oleg or is it Svetlana?
No, there's...
I didn't know either of them were a priest.
No. There's a priest staying there with Oleg and Svetlana.
Wow, they're good at hiding him. I've never seen him.
Boken, can you get to your home okay by yourself?
Yeah, it's right over there. Remember I was showing you your way. And you can indeed see his ramshackle hut off in the distance.
Okay, we'll probably come by and visit you after we gotta go back, but we'll come back and visit and talk about maybe buying some potions from you in a few days.
Okay, but you gotta be very careful out there. As you saw, there's all kinds of wild, crazy things out there.
We will be, thank you, and take care of yourself.
You can assess that Sigmund is alive. You actually don't know well enough, based on his condition, whether it will stay that way. Your best guess is that either some bed rest or magic might help him through it.
Okay, well, I'd throw a heal on him. Will that do anything? I need to have to find out, obviously.
No, you don't think it would help him in this case.
Okay, because he needs, like, what, a lesser res or something?
Yeah, he'd
Divine
need either some kind of restoration or bed rest would do it too.
Okay, well, let him rest there, and we'll try to get back to the trading post as fast as we can. And I would turn the cart around and the horses and get us moving.
Okay, sorry. What did you decide to do? You're gonna leave him in the cart?
We're leaving him in the cart, him and McEddie, and we're gonna head back to the trading post.
You're leaving them here at Balkan's hut?
No, we're dragging them with us. I'm gonna try to
Okay,
rush
you're
them to
taking
a
them with
priest.
All right, so you and Lanroar and Feznok are the only ones awake right now until McEddie decides to get up.
Yes, but she's gonna be totally hung over at this point.
Okay.
And on the way back, I guess the bumpy road wakes me up. And am I like laying beside Sigmund, or does he use me as a pillow, right?
Probably underneath him or next to him, or yeah, very close to him.
Yeah, I'm sure there'd only be a few cleared out areas with all the junk that Menno's got on there.
It is not junk. It could save our lives. If I remember, I have it.
I have a crowbar, I think.
You can't fault me for that.
What, Michael?
You ever
You
hear
need
of
to try, Michael.
hoarders?
It's almost. You haven't been that
It is
long,
not
Michael.
hoarders if it's
You need to
needed
lay
for
there until
survival.
you sleep, okay?
Okay, so you guys turn around and start heading back to Ole.
But not long enough, Michael. Okay? You need to lay there till you fall asleep. No, it's time to go to sleep, Michael. It's almost
Get him
10
some
o'clock.
divine magic and a cup
And
of
you're up
coffee,
to almost
and
11
you'll be
o'clock last
fine
night.
again.
Okay? Lay there and go to sleep, please.
Okay, I'm gonna try. Can you come up and check him on you in a couple
In a
minutes?
bit. Go,
Like
please.
Maybe at 10?
Maybe.
Okay, in about 4 hours, you guys make it back to Oleg without incident.
I would immediately look out for Jod.
It is 6 p.m. and yeah, you see Jod is sitting at a table having dinner.
Jod, I'm so sorry to bother you, but I need your help.
Oh, sure, little one. What can I do for you?
My eye twitches a little bit. Our friend Sigmund was attacked by a centipede and he was poisoned. Is there something you can do? You said you were a priest.
That I am. I'm a follower of Old Deadeye. Although I haven't been practicing in some time. Where is he?
He's in the back of my cart. He's passed out. I believe he's still alive.
Okay. Let me just have a look. He gets up from the table and follows you over. Oh, he's right out, isn't he?
Yes.
I'm presuming he's bid right here in the midsection where it's swelling all up.
Yeah. I didn't see.
Can I get some spot check? Sorry, I mean perception. Mena, you see Landroar trying to sneak Sigmund's coffee beans away while you guys aren't looking.
Okay, that's it. This is what we're gonna do now. And I cast a spell.
No!
Okay, Landroar, as Meadow finishes casting his spell, your ragged clothing starts turning all pink.
Oh,
Like
what
a
is...
bright hot
Oh.
pink.
And glows. There. Now I can see you. Behave, or that's gonna be a lot worse.
This is the worst possible thing that could ever...
Jod,
just-
meanwhile, seems to have very good focus and is ignoring all those events and still concentrating on Sigmund. He shakes his head a bit and clicks his tongue.
I go back to Judd. What is it?
The poisons hit him very hard.
Is
I
there-
can deal with this, but I'm going to need to ask my god's favor for it. It's going to take a bit of time.
Oh.
Meanwhile, the best you can do is get him to a surface, lie him down, and make sure he gets rest.
Okay, we'll get him into the bunkhouse. I would proceed to go get some men. Probably Keston's. Oh, and McGetty.
Getty
there.
stirs away.
Oh, my head. What happened?
Can you walk?
I start to stumble.
Okay, good. That'll work. Go ahead and pick Sigmund up and take him into the bunkhouse and lay him down.
What's wrong with Sigmund?
We got attacked by a centipede.
Oh, no. My head. I don't even know where I am.
You're back at the thing, and me and you're gonna have a talk later. But right now, pick him up.
Here, I'll help you. I'm trying to get his approval again.
Landroar has hot pink clothing on, which is glowing a bit.
I glance at Landor. What happened to you?
He pissed me off.
Kind of look good in pink.
So, McEddie and Landroar, are you guys kind of carrying Sigmund together then?
Yeah. and I guess we kind of stumble and he falls. And
Yeah, between the two of you. How much does Sigmund weigh?
A lot. Just a sec. I'm a hefty boy. I'm looking. My total encumbrance is 112. And I'd guess he's 200 pounds himself.
221 according to
Is
your
that what I
sheet.
got? Okay. I'm trying to find it.
It's in.
There you go. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, between the two of them, they can. It's going to be heavy load for them, so they got to move slowly, but they can move you. What did you say did that to him? Jod furrows his brow.
It
worriedly.
was a whipped tail centipede. A gigantic one. It did this in one bite.
And how did you manage to get away?
There was this crazy guy came out shouting, like making this noise, and was able to use spells to fight it off.
And where's he now?
We escorted him back to his house before Sigmund finally succumbed to the poison, and we came back this way. He said his name was Boatkin. We heard about him that he's a potion maker around these parts.
Oh, I think I heard Svetlana mention him.
Yes, that was who they were saying. Is there anything you can do to relieve the pressure of the bite? Like, can we bandage him or something while he's bed resting? I mean, I'll watch over him, but
This poison's too far progressed. From the looks of it, he would have needed immediate attention. He's going to make it, though.
And how long until he's recovered?
until he can get his things around. I motion to Jod.
For a healthy individual, I'd say he'd take about a week to recover. With old Deadeye's assistance, I should be able to get him up and running within a day or so. I'm going to need to pray for guidance.
Can I ask Oleg if he's got any spare rags around?
Sorry, spare what?
Rags,
Rags?
like clothes.
Okay, you find Oleg. He's working at the middens today, hauling horse shit. Oh yes, we have rags. Ask Svetlana.
Where would she be?
She should be in our hall over there. Many emotions to the northern eastern building. He looks oddly as Lanwar leaves, muttering something to himself. There's a small shriek from Svetlana as she first sees Lanwar.
Hey,
Oh,
you got
it's
any
you.
leg?
I thought you were some kind of fairy creature.
I'll be whatever you want me to be.
Uh, uh, I did not know you were back. What can I do for you?
Got any rags?
Um, do they need to be that color too?
No!
Yes, I do think we have some. Hold on. She
Waits
goes
very
into
impatiently.
the stock room. She comes back with a small assortment of cleaning rags.
Uh, uh,
Here
I
you
bet.
go.
I can't wear these.
You want to wear them, but
I
are
meant
you not?
clothes.
Oh, you want some clothes?
Yeah.
We have some. Would you like to buy one?
How much?
I start hobbling over. And by hobble, I mean stumble gracefully.
One silver, and I can give you an outfit.
All right, deal.
Okay, she takes the silver and she gives you a peasant's outfit. So it's a loose shirt, baggy breeches, and cloth wrappings serve as shoes.
Perfect.
Okay, landlord, as soon as you finish changing, your old outfit reverts to its normal color.
Oh, for he throws the old outfit to the ground in frustration.
I walk by and smack him on the butt. Looking good, princess.
Oh, just wait till I.
And I cast another spell. Now his clothes are pink.
That happens. His new outfit is now pink.
I walk away whistling a tune.
Okay, roll that secretly for me, Landroar. Roll me perception, Menno. Okie dokie. Okay, so after another hour, about 7 p.m., Jod comes back and makes his way over to Sigmund's bed.
Oh.
What was that? Do you hear something over there?
Okay, he begins casting a spell and lays his hand on Sigmund's wound.
Landlord, did you hear something over there? I thought I heard something as well.
It sounded kind of like a dying moose.
It's coming from the guest house to the south.
Poison is painful.
Coffee.
Sigmund does kind
As
of
he
look
finishes
like
casting and the magical energy goes through his hands, you regain consciousness, Sigmund. He heals
he's
4
probably gonna
points
want
of
some
your
coffee.
dex.
Vesnock, make him some coffee.
Oh, coffee. I need coffee.
We'll get you
Hold
some.
still there, son.
I swear to God, it's like this elixir of immortality is coffee. The drunken master over here.
If only you would have let me hide it.
Eris still watches over you today.
Did you
You
save
must
me?
have plans for your future offspring.
Wow. What can I say? They will be beautiful.
Now hold on, this might sting a little, but I've got some more to do. He touches your wound again, and it's painful at the very contact.
Ah!
Not good.
He heals you a little bit more. You feel slightly better.
Oh, okay. I'm doing good. Oh.
Eris still look after this your child, so that he may serve you, populate and propagate across the land. He casts and chants another casting, healing another point of your wound. I have but one final offering, and hopefully it will do its course. He offers up praise to old Deadeye one more time, and he manages to get rid of the rest of the remaining poison.
Oh man, I feel so much better.
Praise to old Deadeye.
Yes, praise to Deadeye.
All right, Fesnock the gnome comes in holding a coffee and offers it out to you.
Oh, my friend, you do me well. Thank you very much.
Took a lot of guts to run at a creature like that. I never would have.
seeing if everything's settled down, I'll pull out my book and read by the fire.
Ah, that is good coffee. I can feel it rejuvenating me as we speak.
Okay, Menno, as you pick your book out to read, you notice that the pages they're blank, the ones you're looking at.
What do you mean by blank?
You're looking at them and the words are missing.
Like water damage, erased, invisible ink type words missing?
Landlord just puts his hand over his mouth.
You're dead. You hear this? You're dead. And I start aggressively walking over at him, shaking my cane.
I didn't do anything.
You touched my book. I can't say anything else.
It wasn't me.
I don't believe that for a second.
Why not? You don't know who did it.
Who else could have done it without me noticing?
Plenty of people.
I will make you pay for this.
He tries not to laugh again.
I squint my eyes and I call for mischief.
The dog comes up loyally.
And I get on his back and I start heading towards Landroar.
He's gonna back away at equal speed.
Okay. Okay, he's chasing you on his dog as you run.
All right, look. I'll tell you what. I'll make you a deal. I'll switch my clothes back, and I'll fix your book. But you can't watch me do it, okay?
Absolutely not. I'm not letting you touch any of my personal possessions.
But I'll fix it.
I will fix you. I swear to God. Just come a little closer. And I'm brandishing my cane menacingly as menacing as a 2'10" halfling can.
He licks his dagger.
I cast a spell
Oh
and
no.
then walk away.
Okay, you don't see any actual effects happen from this spell.
Oh, I almost
Roll
for
it,
the guard.
Landroar.
I walk up to him and I throw my water skin at him and hopefully wet his pants.
Perception check or check. Okay, roll a range touch attack. All right, you splash his pants, and he's now wet around the crotch area. And you need to roll me a perception while this is going on.
Ah, it's one of those J's.
You notice Landroar trying to do something to your book.
Oh no, you didn't!
I was trying to fix it. You wouldn't let me, so I had to.
Yeah, you have fun going to the bathroom ever again. And I just walk off.
Oh, jeez.
Wait, what?
Something's wrong with you. And I just walk off saying, maybe you should look at Johnson.
That isn't fair.
Do you sneak a peek? If you do look, it has changed a green color, like a rotty sort of gangrenous.
You'll pay for this one of these days.
What are you gonna do? Eat my arms?
Maybe, you never know.
Yeah, okay.
Pulls out his journal and starts furiously writing in it.
I'm terrified. He's writing angry things about me. Probably he's gonna eat my arms.
Am I well enough to get up and move?
Yeah, you're fine now.
Okay.
The power of magic.
Okay, I'm gonna go sit beside McEddie, or across the table from him. What happened to you there, McEddie? We went out questing, and you were passed out the entire time. Sounds like I could have used some of your help.
Yeah, I'm sorry. How you feeling though?
Oh, I feel better. Got hit hard. Not sure exactly what happened. Got hit by this humongous centipede, and I was out.
Did you at least get a couple hits in, or big
No.
man like you? I figured.
No, I jumped in front of Landroar and Menno. The centipede came up and nailed me one time, and that's it. The last thing I remember was that, and then waking up here.
Sounds like a bit of an experience.
Oh.
Maybe I should have been there to help.
Yeah, it might have been helpful. I don't know what happened. I don't know how we survived. What happened? How we got away? Menno, what happened? How did we get away from the centipede?
Oh, you will not believe what happened. I come walking back. There was this guy, and he just was smelly and like old and like hermit-like, and he just came over and he's like, "Blah!" And he was making this horrible noise and waving his arms around, and he was like attempting to scare off the centipede, and then he caused this fog, and then he got attacked by the centipede, and I was trying to get you and get a rope around you and drag you out of there, and then he like used the scroll and just like set the thing on fire, and then Fesnock finished it off with her arrows. It was intense.
Fesnock? Fesnock
Yes.
helped?
Well, she's a warrior.
Well,
Of
I haven't really seen any.
What I get paid to do.
Well, thank you very much. I owe you my life.
She just gives you the Boba Fett nod.
Who's this crazy guy? Landroar?
No, isn't it? No. Well, he's crazy too. He's been really misbehaving. I had colored his penis and his clothes different colors today. It's
He
been
cries to Sigmund. They've been picking on me ever since you've been out.
He actually scared Fesnock so bad she shot him with a bolt.
See?
He stole my personal property and damaged it. And I would, wave
You
my book
poked
around
me
the
with one
air.
of those centipede legs. I thought it came back for more.
I can't say we all haven't wanted to shoot you with a bolt there, Landroar.
I got a bit of a twitchy finger.
It's lies.
So am I taking it we're going to go back out and fight the centipede again?
I don't think that's wise. I think we should continue venturing away from there and be weary of those things until we've gotten stronger and more adept at these things.
And pretty sure that thing's dead.
Yeah, it was miraculously dead. I was surprised Landor wasn't eating its legs, all 100 of them.
Just what do you take me for?
That old freak took a bunch of them himself.
Well, I'm glad we all made it out of here. I don't know. We got to head out for some more bandits? Got to do some more searching around? What are we going to do?
We will have to do some more searching around. And hopefully don't come across things like that again. Oh, and while you're back up and around, I will keep you in coffee if you keep him in check, and I kind of gesture rudely at Landroar.
If you keep my coffee going, I'll keep an eye on Landroar.
Oleg comes from the midden heaps to the north, west of the square, wringing his hands on a cloth. You are back again, I have heard.
Just temporarily, and we'll be heading back out.
Get this thing off me!
Alexei starts clawing and pawing at your face.
between the bolt in his arm and the scratches on his face, he can't take anymore, and he just sits next to Sigmund.
What the hell happened to you?
Don't ask.
Sigmund. Never mind, I'm Sigmund. Landroar. We really need to pull it together as a team. We really need to work together, all of us. I don't think since day one any of us have really thought much of the others. And I think we really need to, between all of us, not just you and me, but all of us need to really work hard and try to make this a team.
Oh, yeah?
We seem to go into fights thinking we all have each other's backs, but we all just do our own thing. We've almost lost it twice now.
He starts rubbing at the scratches on his face. Maybe I have a point there.
I toss him an embroidered handkerchief. Well, since we're doing things, I vote Sigmund to be our leader. You're very level-headed and have a calmness about you that some of us don't.
Calm?
I didn't say I was a calm person. I am not.
But I did crush a guy's face in out of rage.
I just reading all that coffee, you know.
Yes, and still I think that he's probably a little calmer. I mean, we could go with Ivan, but I don't know.
I'm going to lean into Landroar a bit and say, you should see when I'm not drinking coffee. I'm an animal.
Hee. So, what do we do now?
Let's head out. Let's search for this bandit camp and show them what it means to come to Oleg's and terrorize them.
You should probably take a slower path to that way. If a centipede did this to us, I don't want to see what a camp of bandits does. We should probably continue to adventure and hopefully get more skilled with these lands. That's my opinion.
Sounds good. We don't have to rush into everything full steam. We got a good team here. I think we really got something going here. We got me and Landroar can really do some damage to some guys, but the two of us can't do it alone. The two of you, Menno and McEddie, you guys got the range attacks. I think we could really sneak up on guys, take them out. And then there's Ivan, he doesn't seem to be much of a fighter, but he seems to be able to really boost morale with his music. You saw that last fight with the wolves. He came flying in, played some music on his lute. You enlarged me. All of me. And we destroyed the wolves.
I must.
As not blushes a little.
I gotta give her a little wink.
Guide. It's been such a while before a man's accused me of such. Kind of shake my hair all sassy, but no. Does that work? I think that it's a good spell that I've been using to have you be this large giant of a warrior for us. Do you agree?
I agree. I think it seemed to work really good, but maybe mixing it up. Do you think if you cast it on McEddie, his arrows would be enlarged arrows and they would do more damage, maybe?
Why couldn't you have done that to me instead? He looks in his pants.
Might be back to normal.
Do the opposite if you persist. I don't know if it would help him shoot his arrows as well, but I will look into it. I'll do some research as I look in my books.
Or what if you cast it on your dog there and I rode him into battle?
I would, however, if I need to get out of there, my mobility is... I really don't like talking about my disadvantage, but my mobility causes me to have a little bit of mobility problems. So I will consider this.
Yes. I suppose that is true. What if we cast it on that little pet there of Ivan's? I could throw it through the air, and you cast it on him in midair, and we have a wild, rabid monster.
It looks like it does quite a bit of damage. I look at Lanror's face.
That's a bad idea.
It
No,
might
this
be.
is just someone we don't like.
It might be especially useful when he's having one of his stomach problems. Okay, let us head out, friends.
It is 7 in the evening of the same day when you set out.
Right now?
Okay, maybe we should sleep.
We should probably sleep and head out.
Okay, so you're spending the night again?
Yeah.
Okay, just letting Menno sort out his spells, and then I will hit rest. Spaghetti's sleeping in a bed tonight.
Being classy.
The horses are going to miss him.
It'll be alright.
Okay, gonna rest everyone overnight. That heals the wounds on Lanror. So he's missing 1 hit point. Alright, you guys have a good rest. If you've got any morning rituals you want to do, go ahead and play that out now, or we can figure out where you guys want to travel.
Morning ritual of tea and spells and having Pesnog set up all my things.
Yeah, I'll just do my normal morning routine: coffee, some breakfast, and armor.
When you come out, I'll have the map on the table and we can decide where we're going.
I go and check on my horses to make sure they're fine.
Oh god.
They look ready for some feed.
And you should probably feed those things once in a while.
Svetlana's probably helping too.
Well, while they're stabled here, yeah, she usually feeds them in the morning.
Do we want to head straight south this time?
I'm fine with that. We can go south for a few days. Are you guys? Are you guys ready to go?
I'm rocking. Ready to go.
I'm ready when you are.
I'm all packed and ready to go. And it's not crap, it's tools. I look at Landroar.
What? What?
Okay, so you're doing exploration as the idea?
Yeah.
Are you going to which south area? So from where you are, there's the forested area where the Fae said the radish patch was, or there's the plains in the southeast.
Let's start with the forest.
Yeah, head to the radishes.
And I assume you're all on horseback and dogback.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you reached the forest about 11 a.m. And you have a general sense of the whereabouts of where the radish patch is. So you're traveling around, just marking the territory out, and I guess you want to make sure to just check that out when you get near it.
That is true. Yes.
You come to an arrowhead-shaped clearing. And you can see a large patch stretches out here of many blue-colored radishes. However, you can also see 4 small lizard-like humanoids laying on their backs, moaning.
Can we tell what they are?
They're common enough that you would recognize them as kobolds.
Kobolds. I despise kobolds. They killed my family.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I feel like I should go and vanquish them as we speak.
I'll go up and grab an arm.
Okay, so are you guys still on horseback at this point? Or are you going to dismount?
I'm staying mounted on dogback.
I'm gonna get off my horse.
I'm gonna hop
Okay.
off my horse.
All right, so I'm going to pull up a map here. Oh, sorry, Sigmund shouldn't be enlarged still. Okay, everyone got the map up?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, all 4 of the kobolds are... Oh, I haven't shown them. Let me show them. They're down to the south. And as they notice you, they shriek and clamber to their feet. So, quick aside, is Brian he's still working out things? Does he want to join in text only, or like, did you guys bring him with you?
I don't know. I just texted him also on my phone, so I assume he can hear what we're doing, but
Yeah, he can just use the text chat in game if he wants to participate. And then I would just throw him in the combat tracker and add him in. Anyhow, go ahead and roll initiative.
jeez, spaghetti. I'm gonna assume he can't hear us if he's not texting me back or chatting in the Discord there. So
Okay. Well, if he shows up later, we can just roll him in.
okay.
Okay. So McEddie is the fastest person to react. So you get to act first.
Where are the kobolds?
Look to the south part of the map. You might have to scroll if your screen is small.
Oh, I don't know if I can.
Or shrink the map down.
There you go.
Are we able to move? Because I'm trying to drag my character. Or do we just
Oh, hold on. Yeah, I gotta turn on the movement. Okay, there you go. You should be able to now.
I just move up and try and get a better position because I hear them screeching.
Okay.
Sigmund, did you hear that? I'm gonna wait. There's some kobolds down there. I think there's maybe 2 of them from what I can see.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take a shot from what I can.
you want to take a shot, or
Yeah, I'm just gonna take some blindless shot to see what I can do.
okay? What kind of range do we have there?
Or is that not possible? Because it's
I think you can actually possibly hit from that range. Just measure a distance to the one you want to shoot there, like you were moving towards it. Yeah, 100 feet's well within the range of your bow.
okay.
So you
then
can
I
go
just
ahead and
and
you
damage
can't
it.
do point blank. So just Take the one that has 110 range and drop the attack on that kobold there. Okay, yeah, you take a shot and it goes wild.
Well, that didn't really seem to work. Whoops.
Okay, one of the kobolds starts closing distance. He runs around the tree to the left. The next kobold follows suit.
They're speedy little guys, eh? Jeez.
Well, let them come to us.
I fear no kobold.
Well, that's good, because they certainly aren't acting like they fear us.
The other one banks off to the right. Sigmund's turn.
Oh, yeah. So, I can go, was it 25 feet, and then still take a shot?
If you have a ranged weapon drawn.
I have a longbow.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
move and shoot.
Okay, I'm going to go beside McEddie. And then I'm going to shoot. Kobold number 2.
Yep, okay, you
Yeah,
got a clear
okay.
line of sight on him.
Jeez. What can I say, McEddie? Even anyone beside you looks like a fool with a bow.
But you missed as well. Oh wait, I see what you're saying. Sorry, my head's still kind of ringing from last night. I'll show you how easy it is. Just wait.
Okay, kobold number 4. Okay, the other one scales up down the middle. It hisses in an almost draconic dog kind of language at you. That brings us to Menno.
I cast a spell on McEddie, actually.
Okay, what are you casting on McEddie?
Silent Image, I believe.
You're casting like around him then? Because that conjures up like any illusion of your choice.
Yeah, I want to make a lot of him.
You can do a 20-foot cube worth of visual figment at your level.
Okay, I make a 20-foot cube of McEddie's.
You can only do one object, creature, or force. So you can't make many of them. You can make like one McEddie. Like a really big McEddie.
I will make a big McEddie.
Okay, where do you want to put him?
Next to the guys, and
Just next to the other two guys standing? Okay.
yes.
Okay, you make a huge McEddie there. He towers over the battlefield like the biggest giant you've ever seen.
Hey, Sigmund, damn, that guy looks good.
I got nothing.
Okay. And the kobolds look a little shocked that there's this giant elf towering over there. Okay, Landroar, you had asked me if you can hide from them. You need to get out of their vision first if you want to do so. So you'd have to get behind a tree or a rock or something. If you do move yourself there, then you can go ahead and stealth and then possibly leap out at one. So you're going to go behind that tree there, I assume, and then hide yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll a stealth check into my dice tower. Okay, we're in a new round. McEddie.
Hey, Sigmund, let me show you how it's done. Yeah, okay, never mind. You didn't see that.
Good play, my friend.
Kobold ducks. And then that same kobold returns fire. He starts whipping around a sling, and then the stone comes your way, McEddie. You deftly dodge out of the way.
Woof. That was a close one.
The kobold then closes some distance. The next kobold also closes distance, firing a sling at McEddie as he goes. He smacks you in the head with the sling stone. You take a point of damage.
Oh. Run, guys, I need help.
The one on the right moves up and he fires a sling at the giant image of McEddie. What's your DC on that, Minnow, for the illusion? He's interacted with it, so he'll...
Oh,
And the cat just turned on the piano. 1 second.
Oh, that's amazing.
And the metronome. Yeah, we're planning to go to about what time, guys?
Whatever's
The
good.
usual
Midnight or so, or is that whatever?
midnight or so is fine on this end.
Fine by me.
Okay, whatever whenever it's kind of done, I guess. But
Yeah, whatever you want to do, Bri. Okay,
I'm-
so we'll
I'm
say
checking DC. Sorry.
You should be able to expand the details on your sheet, or I'll look.
Will DC 11.
Okay, so that kobold fires a sling at the giant image, and he notices that it just went right through it, and he's disbelieved it.
Uh-oh.
So
Well-
Kobold 1 knows it's an illusion.
Well, forget him. No one liked him
Sigmund,
anyways.
you're up.
Oh, it's time for some fun. Okay. I'm gonna charge to there.
Oh, are you actually charging?
I'm running up there.
Oh, okay.
And then I can take my other turn and attack.
Okay. Yep. Take a swing at him. I guess you're dropping your bow so you can pull out your sword the same turn. Otherwise,
yes,
you
I
won't
forgot
be
I
able
had
to do
that.
all that in one turn.
Yes.
Okay, so you drop the bow, pull your sword as you run. So your bow is actually on the ground back behind where you were. So you'll have to remember to pick it up after the fight.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
And since your attack bonus is at least +1, then you can actually draw a weapon as part of your move. Yes, you hit him.
Okay. Ah!
And he drops.
That's how it's
dying
done,
on the ground.
boys.
Good job.
You
That's what-
slice right across his chest.
That's
And
what
the kobold
210 pounds does.
Lanror's eating arms tonight.
Kobold 4 goes for the illusion of McEddie. He fires his sling. And that means he's interacted, so he needs a will. It's a will 11, you said? Okay. Alright, he still believes that that's a giant elf. So he kind of backs up a bit. Menno.
Well, I can't leave Sigmund out of the fun, and I cast a spell.
Large person.
Sigmund is enlarged.
Are you dropping concentration of your silent image to do this then?
Yes.
You have to maintain the figment by
Yes,
concentrating on
I'm,
it. Okay.
I'm dropping.
So then the giant image just blinks out then.
Maybe the other one will be freaked out because now this guy's big. Like, what's going on?
Alright, Sigmund. You grow. So now you're 10 size Tenry.
One large manhood in exchange for another.
Did you just say large manhood?
Yes. At least mine's not green.
Okay, what would Lanror like to...
Can you move there?
Yeah, he'll be able to move there. That just ran off for a second.
Sorry. So is he still like trying to sneak?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he could move there, but then your cover's going to be blown because you'll be out in the open.
Is it possible to attack him with a dart without being seen?
With a dart? Yeah, what's the range on a dart? You could probably sneak attack
20.
from behind the tree. Yeah, you'll have a range increment of 1, so you'll have a -2 to hit. But if you land a hit, then it'll be a sneak attack, if you want to do that from behind the bush. Or yeah, if you want to run up and throw a dart, then I'll let you also sneak attack on the one attack, but then you'll be out in the open. That's assuming he hasn't noticed you.
Can he do that?
So you want to move out? Or you want
Yeah.
to throw from behind the bush?
Well, is that allowed, though? He can move and then sneak attack?
Yeah, I'll let it. Unless he's noticed you.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll accept that move. And the kobold did see you hiding, so go ahead and make your attack roll as normal.
Okay, and he throws the dart, and then he says, "No one suspects the guy in pink."
I forgot you were pink.
Oh, that's actually worn off.
Oh.
Nice line.
Or
Okay,
has
that
it been
will
done
hit.
during the night?
Go ahead and drop damage on that kobold.
We have ways of making these things permanent.
Okay. Where's that kobold? That's number 1. I have to manually...
Should have just stayed behind the tree if he noticed.
Okay, he's wounded from your dart. Okay, McEddie's turn.
Oh, my head's pounding. I'm gonna get behind you, Stigman. Am I able to shoot from behind Sigmund? Or if it's at, like,
It
Kobold
depends
2?
who you're going for. If it's Kobold 2, yeah. If you were shooting at Kobold 3, you'd have a penalty.
Okay, yeah.
Yep, that arrow hits him. He takes a shoulder or an arrow to the knee.
See, Sigmund? I know what I'm doing.
Very good shot, my friend.
Kobold 2 hisses at you. But as you're at the back of Sigmund, he's the only one he can go for. He moves up, which will be moving through Sigmund's threatened area, so you can take an attack of opportunity. No, he's 5-footing. Never mind. He just takes a small step forward, so he's fine.
Okay.
He drops the sling as he does so, and he tries to jab you with his spear. And he does stab you with his pointy knife. And the spear lands 120 damage on you. Kobold 3, 5 foots around. It looks like he's attempting to get around to flank you. He can't quite do it yet. And he also threw his sling down and pulled out a spear and tries jabbing it with it. This time it just bounces harmlessly off your armor.
Okay.
Okay, Kobold 1 is bleeding out. No, not Kobold 1. Kobold 3. Oh, Kobold 3 couldn't even stab you. He was dying. Sorry about that.
Oh, it's okay.
In his death throes, Kobold 1, 5 foots up to Lanrar and tries to spear him. And Lanrar, I've got something wrong. I don't think I added him from the combat tracker. There we go. There, he misses Lanrar. And that brings us back to Sigmund.
Oh, yeah. So, Kobold 3 is considered dead, basically, right?
Yeah, Kobold 3 is dead.
Okay. Kobold 2...
Well, he's dying. He's basically bleeding out, but he's pretty much dead if you guys don't do anything to save him after the fight.
Okay. I'm going to attack Kobold 2. Oh, jeez. Okay.
And he dances around.
He's
your big
too
slug of
small of a
bullets.
target.
Pretty much.
That's the problem.
Kobold 4 is going to move up and actually he's not going to move. He's going to move back about 10 feet. Make that 20 feet. 15 rather, and he's going to go max distance and sling at Sigmund. And it just bounces off you.
Ping!
Meadow.
That's the movement I would like, please.
Okay, you ride up on your faithful hound.
Let me check something here.
Mischief.
Okay, I'm going to attack Kobold 1 because that man moved and he's terrible, so I'll kill him later. So I'm going to attack Kobold 1 with Acid Splash.
Okay, range touch attack -4 because you're firing into melee. Okay, so a 5 touch. Yeah, you missed the kobold as you tried to avoid hitting. Well, as you, yeah, you're firing into a melee. Lanrar. Lanrar. Oh, you're attacking?
That's probably gonna miss, right?
Yeah, that misses the kobold. He sidesteps you. Brings us to McEddie.
Hey, Sigmund, do you want me to get Kobold 2, or do you want me to go for that long shot and show you again how it's done?
Yeah, I got this one beside me. Don't worry about him. Take out that far one. He's making a run for it.
Number 4?
Yeah, take him out.
Yeah, you got a straight line to him, and wow, yeah, you drop him. That goes right through his head.
I'm not even
And out the other
complaining
side.
that one was mine. That was such a beautiful hit. You owned that.
Thank you.
It's fine. I'll just deal with Ranroars here.
Kobold 2 is dying. Almost.
Can't believe you're gonna help Landroar. for
He
what did
hisses
to
and
you.
jumps as he stabs with you with his spear.
Who knows? Maybe I'll miss. I'm not very good at aim.
He lands a hit. Hits you 2 more points of damage.
Oh, is that so?
A couple of 3s dying. Kobold 1. That one's still up. Okay, he's gonna jab his spear at Lanroar some more. And he missed. Okay, Sigmund.
Okay, I'm going to take out Kobold 2. Oh, I would have loved a critical.
Nope, did not confirm your crit, but you do land a blow. Oh, are you rolling a d8 still? You're in large. You should be rolling d10 damage. Or not d10. What is it when you're in large? I think it's 2d6.
Oh, okay. So, how do I just roll 2d6?
And add your +4 to it. So you actually... Yeah, you actually already dropped it with your long sword, so I'm sure
okay.
your other
Yeah.
blow would do it too. So we'll just... Yeah, he's dead.
Okay.
Would you like to move at all?
Yeah, so I can go... Yeah, I'll start heading over to that one.
Okay, Kobold 4 has an arrow through his head. So he continues to die. Meadow.
I'll throw an orb of acid again at the
Okay.
kobold
Range touch attack
one.
at -4.
Yeah, we're grabbing it. Yeah, it didn't.
Yeah. You're not a good shot. Lanrar.
I need to stick to the less aggressive spells.
Okay, the kobold sidesteps you again. Brings us back to McEddie. Okay, so you move to get a better shot. You're going to have a -4 on your next roll because Lanroar's in there.
Okay. Hey, Menno, let me help you out here.
Please do. I can't hit the broadside of a barn today.
Okay, so -4 is 13. Kobold has... No, you missed him.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's a 50-50 for me. Last night was kind of rough.
It was close.
Okay, that brings us to Kobold 1, and he's just fanatically fighting you off still. And he doesn't seem to even have it in his mind that running's an option. He must fiercely want to drive you guys away from this radish patch.
I have a bushel basket in the back that wants these radishes, so no. We're not leaving.
Lanwar dances away from his spear. Sigmund.
Does that work to stand there, or do you need to go a bit closer?
You can do it from there, but if you moved across from Lanroar, you'll be flanking, so you get a +2 to hit.
So there, then?
Yeah, that'll
Okay.
be your favorite spot.
Okay.
And yeah, you wouldn't move directly. You'd kind of move in an angle because you want to just approach from the south to avoid an AOO. But yeah, you're good. So
Okay.
add a +2 to your modifier to hit here.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you missed the kobold. Menno.
I'm gonna try to throw acid at it again.
Okay, -4 touch attack.
I
Yep,
quit.
nope. Menno has not got good aim today.
I'll
Maybe even just getting to the best part of that book before the ink disappeared.
never be the same.
Okay, Lanroar, you are flanking, so you can add a +2 to this roll if you're attacking. And if you land, you'll get your sneak attack and dirty fighting.
Ooh.
How did you say it? You control and click it? Or
If you control click, it'll change to say adjusting, and then you just type the number.
Got it. And you said sneak attack?
If you hit, you missed. Oh wait, hold on. No, you didn't drop it on the kobold. Let me compare his armor. You do hit.
Oh.
So you get to roll your weapon damage, d6, add +1. So with a short sword, you're rolling 2d6, whatever your strength mod is, +1.
2d6?
Yeah, 2d6 +1. Unless you have strength mod, you do have... Okay, so 2d6 +2 is what you got. So you rolled 1d6 +2, another d6 +2. Okay, so 8 and 4, you did 12. You just splatter that kobold, and the guts go flying all over the enlarged Sigmund.
Ah!
It's like bathed in it.
I can fix that.
He yells, "Oh, yeah!"
I'd like to file
You
charges
guys
against
can
that man
barely
for assault.
recognize that as a kobold
That's
anymore. He like
that.
just lopped its head right off. And with that, you guys have eliminated all hostilities in the area.
Got some entrails on you there, friend. I come over and I start casting a spell on Sigmund.
Ooh.
He starts rubbing at them.
Okay, the blood gets magically cleaned off from Sigmund.
They are all better.
Ah, thank you. Thank you.
Well, at least we got some radishes.
Yeah, did Svetlana tell us how many she wanted, or just as many as we could bring?
Probably just as many as we can bring. I got a couple bushel baskets in the trolley. And I will go and get in my cart and start pulling out baskets so we can have a picking party.
There's actually already 3 overfilled baskets where the kobolds were laying.
We will take those and pick what's left.
There's something
Oh, there's
fishy
a
about
lot
this.
left.
I will take time to do this.
There's a
She
whole
said she
long
wanted
patch.
them. I want to make this woman happy. She's gone through a lot.
Yeah, but there's something fishy about how badly she wants these things.
She wants to do something nice for her husband. I understand that sentiment.
I don't know.
Oh, come on. You don't have a girl who would want to do something nice for you?
Let's rephrase that. Don't you have some arms you'd like something to do something nice for you?
He seems to be lost in his memories, and he just grins. Something made him happy.
Yeah, he killed someone. Yeah. Okay. How far have I fallen? Yes, how far have I fallen? Far, too. I'm in the wilderness with a guy who eats arms. And I'm joking about it now. I just keep picking radishes, talking to myself. My dog kind of, like, gives me a look of sympathy, like, yeah, you're cracking up.
So you guys gather radishes for a while.
I would spend hours to pick radishes. Because I think we're annoying the people who we stay with, honestly. People come up like, oh, you're back already. It's kind of like parents who don't want you to move back in after you move out.
Yeah. But if we pick all the radishes, we'd have to plant some of them for Svetlana, or she'll eventually run out.
Yeah, exactly. We'll say we'll plant a whole bushel somewhere she wants, and we'll get her a little garden, and we'll have Lanor dig it.
Oh man.
That will be so lovely. Who knows? She might show you a little arm if you dig her a garden.
Hmm. He starts digging.
No. When we get back.
What?
Dig when we get back. I'll tell you later.
He grabs 2 coal bold arms and shoves them up into each of his armpits. Look, I'm the centipede.
That is actually funny in a really morbid sense. I
What?
think
Nothing?
it's okay.
By about 5 p.m., you guys have finished loading up all the ready radishes for harvest.
Well, do you want to look around a little bit more before we set up camp?
Yeah, we could stay out another day, do a little bit more searching, and maybe start heading back. Depends, I guess, how everything goes.
We can stay out a few days. I mean, nothing's gonna touch the radishes.
No. Okay, let's keep heading south and just some of the
I
searching.
assume you guys are going to finish exploring this hex, though, and charting it?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that'll take you the rest of the day.
Okay.
Okay. Then we would set up camp.
Okay. So I'll say you guys finish up around 10 p.m. tonight. And watch order.
I don't know, McEddie, can we trust you tonight?
I think you could trust me tonight.
Just no drinking.
I actually ran
Just
out.
woke
so-
up.
That doesn't stop them. I'll take first watch. Make some coffee. I'm good for a little while.
I'll take last. That way, if I need some sleep during the day, I can kind of have a little nap. For obvious reasons.
Okay, you can take second. Or, yeah. That sounds good. So that's our watch order.
Okay. You guys have a peaceful, quiet night in the woods. Nothing dangerous comes for you.
What about fun? Can something fun come for us? Us? Oh my god.
Nothing fun comes for Yush.
Ush. That's bad.
Wake up 6 a.m. on Wheel Day, the 9th of Ferrest.
Allow me to prepare my spells with my pot of tea.
I'll do my coffee thing like every day. Have some food for the morning.
Okay, so which way are you guys planning on going?
South again, you decided?
Yeah, south is good. We'll keep going south.
Okay, we'll go south again.
Southwest, where you know the bandit camp is, or southeast?
Let's go southeast into the plains.
Okay.
Yes?
Yeah, we could head over to the bandit camp when we're all ready and prepared, maybe.
Yes.
Perhaps Ivan's music abilities will soothe the bandits.
He'll try to talk them out of their banditry, you know that, right?
Oh, yes.
Like I said, I'm fine with it until they draw swords.
Alright, can I get everyone to roll a perception check?
Oh, I'm awful. I don't notice anything ever.
Must be that big head.
It's shrunk now.
Yes, actually,
Shrunken
the
head?
spell wore off after the hour passed.
Let's do a lot of damage on the brain.
Well, Coffee is a vascular constrictor, so he's probably going to be fine.
Okay, so you guys travel. As you come out of the forest, it comes back into some plains land. And then it actually starts to get hilly. Off in the distance, you can spot what looks to be like a lone humanoid.
Humanoid as in human? Or like
You
ape?
can't
Or...
tell at this distance. They seem to just be walking along without having noticed you.
Like, Eddie, do you see this?
What? What are we looking at?
I point towards the random humanoid in the distance.
What do your elf eyes see?
I just kind of glare at Sigmund like, yes, what he said.
I do see the humanoid.
Yes, you guys do see that.
Let's head up to him at a slow pace, not too fast. We don't want to scare.
Alright.
We don't want to scare him away.
You trot up, and
So I
as you
shouldn't
get
make you huge?
closer, you can see it's actually a human dressed in some chainmail, and that he has got an axe with him, and he just looks a bit bewildered.
Are we within?
As he notices you, he kind of holds the axe protectively, but stands his guard.
Are we close enough to speak with him?
You could call out to him now, yes.
What up?
Are you lost, friend?
Be ye friend or be ye foe?
We are adventurers, sir. We mean you no harm.
You're not bandits then.
No, we are here to take care of bandits.
He looks a bit relieved, and his guard kind of drops a bit.
And then Lanor eats his arms.
What?
Well, if you say so.
No, I'm not giving permission.
Okay, I'm gonna get down from my horse, making
You do
sure
that?
that he sees my weapon, but I don't have it drawn.
Okay. He lets his axe drop to his side.
Okay. So you're hunting bandits, I hear.
No, I'm running from bandits.
Running from bandits. Where are they?
I was
Were you
I was hired
attacked?
to guard a caravan. They slaughtered the whole lot of us, except for me. I got away. Although I don't know where in the hells I am. I've been wandering for days. I'm starving.
Well, here, let me get you some food and some water. Here. And I pull out a trail ration and I can a cup of water and things like that.
Thank you kindly, Sir Halfling.
Of course. You're not too far from the trading post.
Okay, I would like to use my sense motive on him
Sure.
and see if I can kind of.
You also are able to detect evil at will if you wish.
Okay.
Okay, sense motive. Okay, you believe him.
Okay.
You don't sense any falsehood about what he says.
Okay.
He seems to graciously accept the food and water and hungrily tears into it. You said the trading post is near here.
A couple days to the north. You can come along with us and we head on back if you'd like.
Where are you headed? You're headed to the trading post?
We've actually been we're exploring the area and making a map before we head back. Perhaps you could tell us a little bit about the region since you've been around for days.
I couldn't tell you any more about this region than I could about my backside.
Well.
Does he have a nice backside? I mean, I can't help but look now that you draw attention to it.
It's pretty firm. He's got the build of somebody who's in the mercenary work line.
Is he like young and handsome?
No, he's an older gentleman.
Oh, okay. Well, how old?
He's got a scar or two and a whitened beard.
Oh, white and beard. Okay, so yeah.
I couldn't tell you, except I was in some woods when they hit us. I've been turned around so many times I can't even tell you which way's north.
Landor gives an odd look at the way Meadow's examining him.
What?
Lifts an eyebrow and looks away.
Well, I suppose staying with your group is a better chance I've got than being on my own.
And then you can get back to the trading post and be able to find your way back to civilization from there. I mean, I could point you in the direction, but don't want you to get turned around again, because heaven knows what would happen.
You're right. Thank you kindly.
Of course.
I don't suppose you would mind if I just climbed up in that wagon there of yours. Seeing you all are on horses.
Switch a little bit. Yeah, Spud can pull you.
Yeah, the oop. And he just kind of pulls himself over the side and sits in the cart. Awfully mighty large assortment of radishes you got here.
Yep, we're bringing them back for a friend. Hopefully get her a garden of them.
I see. Mind if I... And he starts reaching for one.
Sure, go ahead. There's extra.
Okay, he starts chewing on a radish and then spits it out soon after.
Oh yeah, they're really spicy.
Got a bit of kick to them.
Water's right there if you need it.
And he doesn't even wait for you to mention that and starts chucking some down.
So you said you were escorting a cart and some people around.
Yeah, a small caravan.
Small caravan. Where were you heading to?
New Stetson.
And you're the only survivor from everyone?
I couldn't say for certain. I didn't really stick around to see.
Well, are we taking him back to the training post then, guys?
If you want to, I'm fine with that.
Works for me.
Okay, we'll take it back then.
Did we put anything in his food or no?
Huh?
Did we put anything in his food or no? Like some poison?
No, why would we poison him?
Can't trust anyone.
But why would we poison him?
Well,
To get him.
Landroar might have.
Did he?
I didn't do anything.
If I wake up and there's a dead human in my cart, we're gonna have words.
One of these days, I'm blamed for something I didn't do.
You thought about it.
Thinking about it and doing it are different.
But you thought about it.
So you really did erase her journal. Makes more sense now.
What did you do? And I start frantically looking through all my books.
Nothing other than the one page is altered.
Of the journal, or
No, your journal's not altered, just the book that you were reading.
one of my romance novels?
Yeah.
How close am I to him right now?
I don't know, about 10 feet away. Okay, Sigmund, you concentrate and you detect no evil from this man.
Okay.
Okay, a small rock just kind of flies at you with no strength, really, Lanroar. You don't see where it was thrown from. Just kind of harmlessly hits you.
Hmm.
And then another. And then shortly after that, another one.
You can't see where any of those are coming from.
No, but you can see Menno's casting.
Why are you doing that?
I don't know. What am I doing?
Okay, so you guys set the plan. You're going to head right back to the trading post, or you're going to finish exploring the immediate areas?
We'll finish exploring, yes, and then head back.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, so a few hours of the Menno and Lanroar antics.
I wouldn't do that for hours. I don't have patience for even that.
Okay, about 2 in the afternoon, you guys are traveling past some rocky crags. Craggy rocks, too. When Lanroar notices something. Near a particularly rocky crag, you can see there's an overgrown 5-foot wide crack leading down from it into what you see as a cave.
Okay, I guess he'll just point that out to everyone.
Okay, so Lanroar points that out to the group.
We should probably investigate this. How deep down is it?
Who can see down the hole? You can see maybe it goes at least 20 feet down,
How big is the hole?
5 foot wide. It's a crack in the crag.
Well, who's the thinnest of us? I start looking around and my eyes kind of settle on Lanroar.
He looks back at him and thinks that he's probably thinner.
No, I'm a little heavy for the halfling, for my breed. Thank you very much. I'll get the rope. I retrieve a rope from my cart, and I look for something to attach it to.
Possibly one of your group or your mule,
I'll step up.
unless you want to tie the rock itself.
Okay, I tie it to the rock that is Sigmund.
All right, Sigmund has a rope tied around him.
There you go, Lanor. Head on down. Oh, and I hand him a torch. Here you go. Tell us what you see.
Okay, he'll do that.
Okay, so you take the torch and the rope, and you're gonna tumble down,
I think he's gonna climb if he could use that.
or you wanna spelunk. You can climb down. So you'll just kind of kick off the wall and lower yourself down. Yeah, that's great. So you go down 20 feet before you hit rock bottom, and you can see you're in a 30-foot diameter cave. The cave wall directly across from where you entered is sparkling slightly. If you've got appraise or knowledge engineering, you can make a check.
I do.
Okay, you're not quite sure what to make out of it. There's just little flecks of like gold-colored stuff on the wall.
Can you bring any of it up?
Oh, he's just gonna yell back, Meadow, there's something down here.
Like a creature or what?
The sparklies.
Okay, just a second. I put my can in my back and I go to slide down the rope.
Slide down?
If you hear a scream, he's eating my arms.
Are you like gonna try and climb, you mean? Or you're just gonna intentionally fall down?
I'm going to gracefully slide down the rope. Is that a ducks?
No, you're just gonna take some temporary damage, but you can reduce the damage because I'll say it's a climb check then.
Okay.
Okay, you slide down the rope next to Landroar there.
And I look at the substance.
On appraise or knowledge engineering. You think it's like flecks of gold.
Like a gold vein?
You don't know. Maybe if you spent more time studying it.
I do so.
Okay. Appraise. So you guys are gonna have to wait around a bit then. Basically, I'm saying you're taking 20 on an appraise. So it will take you 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, you do confirm, yes, this is a vein of gold.
Guys, this is a vein of gold.
With proper time and equipment, you could actually transport or you could probably mine this stuff.
What's time and equipment needed?
Like weeks, months kind of thing. Like, like mining. Not
Okay.
stuff you have time for. Probably something you could note
Can we
to
pay
take
someone to
advantage
get
of
it?
later. Possibly.
I can send for miners when we get back. Well, not yet. We need to own this land first for it to be ours.
Yeah, technically it's not your land, so you'd be stealing anything you took out of it.
But I will make a note of this place here. For now.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all that's in there.
Yep. It's a small little cave, and you can see that.
All
there's
that's in there, it's a bleeding
there's
gold
a
mine.
vein of gold.
All right, let's go.
Okay, carry me.
He walks past as if he didn't hear it.
I start to Yoda up him.
Climb check. Okay, you lose your landware. You're making it up because it's a rope. Menno, you slide off of him as you try to climb him.
Damn it!
He's got greasy clothes
Yeah, what is this? Is this like fat?
You remember that coal bowl that I exploded?
on.
Oh my god.
It's a
That
side
is
effect of
disgusting.
of the pink spell. I think if you tied that rope around yourself, I could probably pull you up.
Okay, be gentle with me. I tie the rope around myself. Then I give it a yank. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, I'll try to pull her up.
Okay, with a few minutes of work, you do pull Menno.
Okay.
He's out of the hole.
I gather my rope and put it in the cart.
You said there was gold down there, says the guy from the cart.
No, turned out to just be some small ore.
Bluff him, because you did call out earlier that it was gold.
Ooh.
Okay. Sorry, I thought I heard you say it was gold.
Pyrite's the proper term for it. Fool's gold.
Oh, I think I heard of that fool's gold.
Yep, worthless.
Okay, I assume you guys are going to carry on exploring the rest of this hill area.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, you spend the remainder of the day, and as the skies darken, you have finished taking your survey of the land. Gonna need a camp watch as you guys settle in the hill.
Are you guys good if I sleep through the night this night?
Ran out of coffee?
I'm just tired.
I'm sure Fezna can take a watch. Maybe McEddie, you can take the second.
Yep, I could do second. Works for me.
That's our watch.
Okay, you guys have another nice peaceful night.
Do we have to eat anything?
Yep, you should have a day's worth of food and water gone again. But as you awaken from your slumber, the skies have darkened, and you can hear the rolling of thunder in the distance. A storm is approaching.
Ooh.
I don't like the looks of that.
It's okay.
Should we stay and wait it out one more day? Or until it passes over?
Yeah, we
It might
could
be smart.
maybe head into the woods a little bit if we can. Try to take the bunt of it away.
Set up a bit of camp.
Yeah. I can have Fesnock open up her other tent, so, I mean, we can maybe get shelter from it.
Okay.
For you guys, because I know you guys just have bedrolls.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'll leave some of my furniture in the cart tonight, I guess. Today.
Okay. Are you guys finding like a rocky outcropping or something, or are you just out in the open?
Let's take a little bit of time before the storm gets in and look for somewhat of a better shelter than just out in the plains.
Okay.
Yes.
Starts to lightly rain. And as the rain picks up, you find yourself a bit of an overcropping hillock that you can get under.
Okay, and I'll help set up the camps and the tents and stuff.
Okay.
So there's 2 tents, my large and her. What does she have? A medium, I think.
She has, a small tent, I believe. The winds start to pick up.
Who wants to go with Fesnock and her tent?
Ooh, me.
No.
I look to the lost guy. I'm like, do you want to go with her?
Sure.
You guys take that tent. And you guys, I guess, are in with me.
Okay.
And you can notice the inside of this tent is actually has tapestries hanging on it and is pretty well decorated with furs and stuff.
Okie dokie. So you guys are doing that. Let's get some perception. Visibility is cut in half. Or sorry, visibility is cut by 3/4. So you can only see a quarter what you normally can with the severe winds and rains coming down. You can hear thunder all around. So, yeah.
Do I do perception? I take it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Perception.
Good old perception. Okay. Wow, everyone's got pretty good perceptions there, except Menno.
Menno is like all wrapped up in furs. on his
Lenore and
cot.
McEndy, you guys can just make out a large creature of some sort running through the hills towards you.
Oh, lovely.
Guys, up you get now.
Sigmund, need you.
I
Nano.
Mano.
I roll over onto my throw the fur
They're
off. me,
yelling
I roll it all.
over the winds and rain.
And can we hear them?
What is it? What's going there?
They're kind of muffled, so if you're in a deep sleep, no.
I wasn't sleeping since today.
Okay, so Meta, you can kind of make them out. They're excited about something. You can't hear what they're actually saying, though, unless you get closer to them.
Okay, I get on the dog and I go closer to them.
Okay, so Menno gets over to you guys.
What's going on?
Do you see that creature in the distance? It's coming towards us. We need to wake everyone up.
Okay, I'll get everyone up. And then you start like running around and said, up, there's something coming towards us.
Yeah, you can just make out the shadow of something against all the rain, but it's certainly heading the direction of your tents.
Okay, I'm up. What is it, guys? Why'd you wake me up?
Something's heading this way.
All right. And I'll start getting all my armor on.
Here, let me try something.
Starts brewing coffee.
I cast a silent image,
Yeah.
and I'm going to try to use that space to conjure the look of like a giant tree to hopefully block out our tents. To make it look like
Okay.
try to hide our tents.
I'm gonna go in stealth mode at the same time.
All right, go ahead and stealth. Roll it for me. Secret as always. The thing keeps coming on its path towards you, but then it detours to go around the illusion tree.
Does it go past then?
It's about to go around you guys. As it gets closer, you can finally see that it's an elk.
An elk.
An elk running from the storm.
Okay, I take my armor off and go back to bed.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. I don't.
How big of an elk?
Yeah, it's
A
about
fucking
5 feet
elk?
tall and like 400 pounds.
I'm gonna throw a dart at it.
Oh, for love of God.
Okay, how close are you gonna let it get?
I'm going
Uh,
back.
with 20 feet.
Okay, once it gets within 20 feet, so it's getting to be fairly close. It's detouring around your tent, and then you throw a dart at it. Roll a ranged attack at, I'll say -2 because it's raining. Pretty heavy.
I go back in my tent and I can't wrap up my furs. I'm too old for this.
Oh, that's not dart. Whoops. I gotta roll it again.
Oh, it's -4 actually because of the rain.
Oh, but it would have been the same roll anyways.
I make martini.
So yeah, I got a 10.
Okay, you got a 10. And there's severe winds, so that's actually a -4 again on top of that, so you have a 6. Yeah, your dart just gets blown away, and it doesn't
No,
even reach the elk.
I meant it's had an accounting for -4.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah, but it'd be -8 actually. -4 from the rain and -4
Oh my
from the
God.
severe wind. Yeah, ranged attacks are not going to work too well in this storm. There's too much blowing around and rain. So your visibility and, yeah, aim are shot. You miss the elk, and it just keeps bounding past.
I wanted to eat that.
Anyone else want a martini while I'm making some?
No, I don't put anything bad in my body. And I give a little snicker.
Okay. More for me.
I want to look out towards where the elk came from and see if we see anything else.
Perception at -4.
Oh, it should have been -4. Sorry, I guess I only did 3.
Oh, okay, so 11. You don't see anything else coming from that direction.
Okay. I just was wondering if it was being chased by something and not just the storm, so okay. You guys seriously woke me up and made me put everything on for an elk.
Well, it's the middle of the day. You should have been up and dressed anyways.
I suppose, guys. Okay.
Just imagine what the stakes could have been like.
That is true.
I pull out a deck of cards and start playing solitaire.
Okay.
I guess we're just going to wait out the storm in our tents.
Well, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm quite enjoying myself, honestly. Would you like to play cards?
You'll have to teach me. I've never played this game.
This is solitaire. Here, let's. Do you know how to play poker?
Nope.
Bridge?
I walked on a bridge.
Okay, let's play Go Fish.
I've fished before. We could do that.
Okay, so he deals out hands to those who are playing. And he's like, one person is going to declare their card and ask all of us if we have that card. If we have it, we have to give it to you. If not, we tell you to go fish, and you go to the pile of the cards here. And I make a pile.
Okay. Sounds simple enough.
Yep.
Okay, so
You guys whittle the hours away playing cards.
And drinking martinis because that's
Landrar,
awesome.
I guess, is sleeping in since it's like the day. But he's enjoying a tent.
Okay, I'll play cards with Menno for the day, drinking lots of coffee.
The traveler you picked up exchanges some stories of his mercenary days with Feznok. So the two of them are talking for a bit. And McEddie, I guess, what is he up to?
I was just gonna stay and watch still.
All right.
Can I use my sense motive again on this guy as I listen to his stories?
You want to see if he's telling the truth about them? Yeah.
Yeah, see if this... Yeah, this... Anything I might notice from him. Oh, gosh. What's the point in having skills?
You believe him.
Yeah, okay.
His latest story, he's talking about a hunter he knows from the area named Brieg Orlvench. He's a particularly nasty and aggressive bastard. He hasn't seen him in a while, but he has a tendency of almost like hunting other people as well as he hunts the animals. It's sort of his little in-joke. So like when he sets up traps, he won't put up the signs for normal people, and they'll just kind of wander into them.
Like bear traps?
Yeah, possibly.
Oh, I think we've seen his handiwork. Remember that, McEddie?
Oh, what was that? Sorry, I thought the rain. It's really hard to hear you.
This guy's talking about he knows a hunter who likes to hunt people by setting out traps and not leaving signs, like bear traps. Could you tell us more about this man and where he is? We like to talk to him.
Landrar wakes up just to imitate McEddie getting trapped. And then he goes back to sleep.
I freak out and probably smear my booze all over him. Or in his neck.
He's a real piece of work, that Brieg. Disreputable. Gives all hunters of the region a bad name. A lot of the game he brings back sometimes isn't in the best condition.
Like, how so?
He's disrespectful. He'll set up deadfalls, crush the animal hides, bring them back marred.
Eat their arms.
No, I don't think he'd do any. He'd never go that far. That would just be wrong.
Okay, then.
Nobody much likes him.
And where is he about these parts, you said?
Don't really know. Just hear the stories from coming and going.
Okay.
The storm finally lets up around 3 in the afternoon.
Well, should we risk traveling back?
Yeah, we might as well head back up to Oleg's. Resupply, help this man out with finding his
Okay,
friends or whatever.
so are you guys retracing your steps back up through the Radish area? Or are you going
Yeah.
into unexplored?
I don't know. What do you guys want to do?
I'm fine going through unexplored.
I'm fine with unexplored.
Okay.
You guys gonna do some more charting then on your way back?
Yes.
Okay. So as you head north, you get back up to where the ground starts leveling out again and back to plains. Just before nightfall, you come to a curious area. You're riding through, and then you can start to see an unusually large number of piled up bones in almost a circular arrangement.
What is this?
Ooh.
This looks pretty creepy.
What did this?
Are they human bones, like human skeletons, or are they different things?
From where you're standing, it looks like an assortment of different things.
Okay.
Mostly animals.
And is it just bones or
You
is there
can
like
make out,
flesh?
you can make out boars, deer, bears. Actually, you can make out a few humans.
Are they all just like skeletons, or are we looking at like flesh and like different rates of decomposition and things like that, or that the nature?
They're totally like picked clean bones.
Is it a burial ground, maybe? I mean, nothing's dumped respectfully.
Okay, I'm gonna have my sword and shield at the ready,
Okay.
and I want to kind of head up to the like this first pile here. Oh, like the first pile. Just have a look through it, like see if there's what's in it.
Yeah, I'll dig through it with them.
Okay, go ahead and indicate where you want to move. Oh, sorry, I gotta
It's
put
okay.
that on there. There we go. I got the lock on.
Okay, like I don't want to be like knee deep in it. I'm just gonna kind of use my sword and move them around to just see what I see.
Okay, roll a perception to look through it.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
And then everyone else in the area will roll a perception as well.
I see bones in the bones. That's it.
Yeah, you're sifting through and you're just finding bones.
There's not even equipment on these bodies. What's going on?
Yep, that is true. They are picked clean. Even the humanoid bodies don't have any sense of gear or anything to them.
Can we look around for any tracks around the bones? Or that have been included in looking at the bones?
McKetty, go ahead and get me a perception roll. Thank you.
Yes, McEddie. Do you know anything about this? You're knowledgeable.
I might know a few things or two. Let me get a bit closer. What's the one skill that you can roll for? Is it like knowledge, nature, or Joe?
It would be whichever knowledge you think's applied. In nature, yeah, you'd see if anything nature related would be associated with this. You could go ahead and roll that. You can't quite figure out what type of animal would do this sort of devastation. Like picking all the bones completely clean.
Not too sure if, like, what this actually is. Could have been a human or something that's done this. I'm not too sure.
It's strange.
I think I'd be quite afraid of a human, though, that's picking everything off of all these creatures. Like, there's nothing left on these things.
Hey, Landor, what do you leave on arms? Do you leave anything, or?
Well, if I was this animal, I'm not saying if I would do this, but if I was this animal, I would probably do the same thing.
Pick it completely clean.
Yeah.
And then just leave it here.
That's right.
Why?
That's like trying to ask an animal why. You just don't know.
Suddenly, before anyone can react, something skitters quickly out of a hole in the ground where a rock has just shifted.
Not the centipede again.
What the hell is that?
It's a man-sized spider.
More bugs.
Oh, hell no.
Oh gosh, what do we do?
I don't like spiders.
It zips out and it lunges at Sigmund.
Oh, of course it lunges at me.
High-pitched girl is screaming. Incoming.
Okay, he's caught flat-footed and surprised. It hits him with its bite. Okay, you suffer 2 points of damage and roll a fortitude
for
save.
Pete's sake.
Okay, you shrug off its poisonous jaw.
Ugh.
Wouldn't that be funny if he was poisoned again?
No.
No.
And then it flits back where it came from. It goes back under a rock again. It's that fast. Just like whoosh, whoosh, dashes out and in. Okay, roll initiative.
Okay, we are killing this thing now.
How do you roll a 0?
You have a -1.
Yeah.
Okay,
FYI, my next character is going to be the weakest one around. Because maybe I won't get attacked instantly then.
I think that was just placement hit. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, it was
grabbed me.
50-50 between you and Menno.
Oh, I figured so, but every single
All right,
fight.
Nick Eddy is the quickest to react.
Is it still sitting in the middle, or did it just appear from the ground?
So there's like a lid in the ground there, like a rock that it's hiding underneath. So it's just barely poking out. The door is like ajar. It has cover.
Are you able to sneak anything underneath it, or no? Or say, I was to move up there. Maybe could I lift the rock, or no?
You could, but considering you'd be right by the
Attack, yeah.
spider, it would probably get to attack you when you're doing that. Cover gives it a +4 armor bonus. So you could still like shoot an arrow, or you could still swing like a weapon in there and try to hit it. It's just harder to hit.
Okay. Let's move up here, and I'm actually going to try and hit it.
Okay, so make a shot at -4. Okay, you managed to shoot through the crack. Damage it. Yeah, like what the image that Brad linked, although like person-sized. Oh, nice.
Jeez.
You hear a shriek from it as your arrow strikes true in the middle of its eye.
I shrieked too because
I can't believe I hit that.
keep hitting it, smash the thing dead.
If you touch my man Sigmund, I'm gonna retaliate. Do you hear me?
Okay, the spider dashes out, this time at Mischief. Okay, he hits the dog. If you want, you can make a ride check to see if you can roll higher than 17 to avoid the hit. No. Okay, so your dog gets bit.
Okay, great.
Two points of damage, and Mischief has to make a fortitude save. A 10. He is poisoned.
Does he make any noise?
He takes 1 point of strength damage.
Okay, I get off of him.
Okay. You're dismounting him, and then the spider runs back to its hole again into the lake. Land roar. Oh, you'll have to get dismount on your turn, actually. So you're 5 foot up.
I can reach him in one move, eh?
Call you. You can't 5 foot as part of your move.
I just wasn't finished dragging when that happened.
Okay, you have like a 25 move at least.
I have 30.
Then yeah, you can move up. So you're right there at the hole.
I'm gonna give him a stab.
All right, stabby at a -4 because he has cover. Yeah, you hit the lid.
Boop.
Menno.
Okay, I'm mad at this point and going to kill that thing. So that's my motivation. I'm casting Magic Missile.
Okay.
It's a ranged touch, yes.
Actually, you don't have to roll. It just auto hits.
Okay, so I just roll damage.
You get to do 1d4 plus 1. Yeah, just straight damage to the spider. So 3 points.
I attack the darkness.
And did you say you were dismounting from?
Yes, I would have gotten off of him since
Okay,
he's been injured.
so you're like standing in front of him.
Oh yes, I'm blocking my puppy. I think you're gonna go after
All right, I'm just gonna 5 foot you to represent that. That brings us to Sigmund.
Okay. If I can go 25.
Okay.
I can hit him from there probably.
Yep. He'll have cover, so you got -4.
-4.
All right, your sword swings in and you get it as it pops out. You do 4 more points of damage to the spider. Okay, McEddie.
I'm gonna do something brave here. I'm gonna try something different.
Oh no, he's gonna take off his pants.
Wait, what? That was not a part of the arrangement. Don't have any money ready.
Oh jeez.
What does McEddie have planned?
Sigmund, watch yourself. Shooting a powered bullet beside him. Powered arrow.
Okay, power attack. You're getting. Oh shit.
Is it just the one where it's the range 30 instead of range 110?
Yep. You're gonna do the range 30, but you've got cover and they're in melee with it, so it's gonna be a -8 to shoot at that. But his bow's been on course so far. Yep.
Jeez.
He hits the spider,
Excellent hit. Smash it. Smash it good.
and it is dying now. And
Wow.
just drop.
That was excellent. And
Oof, this bow's really paying off.
Okay, Mischief needs to save again.
I'm
Poison
throwing
is
a
still
heal
working on him. Fort.
Should I drop my
Okay, he shrugs off the remainder of the poison. And you're throwing a heal on him? There are no 0 levels in Pathfinder, dear. So you would have to expend first level if you want. Okay, so what's going on? Sorry.
What?
So spider dead. What are you guys doing now?
Did it have anything on it or no? Can we like extract the venom?
You don't know. It fell below that plate there.
Can we lift up the plate and look down?
Yes, you can.
Okay,
Is it human size,
I'll pick
right?
it up. I'll open it.
Okay. You pick up the plate and you can see that there's a shaft leading into the ground. It's going down dozens of feet. You can't actually see the bottom from here. There's thick webbing along the walls, which you think you could climb.
Oh, jeez. What do you guys think?
Well, if you don't go down there, I'm dropping my alchemist fire down there.
Might be able to see something, light up the webs.
I use my... I think I have a flint and steel. I'm going to use that to light them.
Light the web.
Are they flammable?
You would know unless you have any knowledge of nature. Or you could try it.
Okay, I do that.
So you're just gonna flint and steel it?
Yep.
Spark, spark, spark. Yeah, the webs light up. And they just start burning through.
I sure hope this
don't-
doesn't attract some spiders.
They don't illuminate enough of the tunnel for you to actually see what's going on down there. And you just see the fire eventually just vanish down below.
Well, that was fun.
Can I drop a rock or a bone or something down the hole and listen to when it lands?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, you're grabbing like a bone.
Yeah, just grab a bone from the pile beside us.
Okay.
And then
You
listen.
drop it down the hole and you listen. It only takes about 2 seconds before you hit the bottom.
Okay. Can we estimate how far down that would be?
You'd say maybe 20 to 30 feet.
I got some rope if we want to go look.
Landor, you are the skinniest.
It'll be a tight squeeze, though. It's only a 5-foot diameter shaft.
Look how skinny Landor is. He'll make it. I'll get the rope and the lantern.
Wait. Well, but wait, he's smaller. Shouldn't it be him?
Yes, but you have more battle prowess.
And the flint and steel. So maybe you can see down there.
But
Well, I'm giving you a lantern.
your arms are so fit they'll do well down there.
Well, you don't want his arms damaged, do you? I thought they were going to be your prize. And I'm like tying a rope around him as we speak.
No,
It's okay. It's okay. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine.
I
All
just
good.
don't want another pig suit.
I'm not going to give you a pink suit. You've been behaving very well.
If I do this, you won't give me another pink suit.
If you do this, I will not give you another pink suit.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a climb.
Yep. Okay, you make your way down the shaft using the rope. You don't have a problem getting down to the bottom. Are you using anything for light?
I'll light my torch.
Did you take... Okay, I gave you a lantern if not.
Okay.
I had a torch.
You light your torch, and then you illuminate the small shaft here, and it's very tight down here. You can feel the flames of your torch pretty close. You could see that there's some bodies at the bottom of the shaft with you. He hasn't finished cleaning these ones out.
How do they look? Are they like badly decomposed?
Not badly. They're actually, one is actually still slightly fresh, probably say a day or two old. It looks like a dead bandit. He's still dressed in his leather armor and he's carrying a sword.
Okay, I'm gonna start snacking on the bandit.
Oh gosh.
All right, perception roll.
Me?
Yeah. Yeah, you.
Well, watch, there's another one down there.
Okay. So he's got leather armor, he's carrying a short sword. You find 10 gold on him as you're munching. And he's also wearing a silver stag amulet around his neck.
Mm.
Okay, grab the gold and the amulet.
Okay.
The sword's not worth much or anything, is it?
I don't know. It depends. Do you want a sword? A normal sword
Could
would
be
not be
magical.
worth much.
Is it
Take
a normal sword?
everything.
Okay, well, we'll take everything.
You taking it all? Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna climb back out.
Okay. Roll me another climb. Okay, you're having trouble getting back up. You can retry though, since you're already at the bottom.
What, did you like slip and fall or something?
Or we can pull you.
Yeah, you couldn't get your grip on it.
You're still in the high.
That
from
time you
eating
get
arms.
halfway up and you fall.
You don't want to come back to us. You want to stay down there and eat arms is the problem. You need to really put your back into it and your thoughts.
I don't think you guys could see that though.
No, but
You
that's
gotta
why you
try-
can't climb. Oh, we can see. We can.
Yeah,
see
you
him
can
eat
see down
arms?
there. Yeah, if you guys, any of you guys are watching, you can see what he's doing
Well,
down
yeah,
there.
we're watching. We want to see if there's treasure.
Well, you see him stack a bit, pick some things off the body, and then come back up. Unless he's trying to sneak a bite here and there. Is he
Sure.
trying to be okay? If you're trying to sneak it, then stealth. And then anyone who wants to try and perception, you need to roll equal or higher to his stealth to see
Yep.
him chewing.
In the tower or public?
Yeah, roll it open actually this time. So Menno doesn't notice.
I'm not trying to notice that. I'm just trying to.
McEddie sees him take a bite here and there.
Oh gosh.
Guys wouldn't
Just-
believe what he's doing down
just-
there.
As he's searching and grabbing the things, he just takes the odd bite off the arms.
Would not believe what he's doing down there.
Oh, I bet I can believe it. What's he doing?
Nibble, nibble.
No.
On the spider?
No. See what's around us here? There's full bodies down there
Oh,
from what it looks like.
God, he's eating. No.
Can I hear them saying that?
Yeah.
No,
You're
I'm
just-
not.
You're just coming out of the hole
It's
now.
still in your mouth. Don't lie with a mouth full.
What lies?
Should I cut the rope?
Is that what you would do?
Right now, maybe.
Your arms could be next at this rate.
You-
Next time you start sleeping.
I mean, first is my books, and then what
Can
next?
I share the gold with them?
Like, I'm gonna wake up without toes.
You're gonna share the gold?
Well, you're
Yeah.
supposed to, anyways,
Okay.
because I mean,
So you each get 2 coins there.
I don't know if 2 coins is enough.
Like, I mean, if we left you down there, a reward, and then you'd pay us back after.
He's already up.
He also brought up a leather armor, a short sword, and a silver stag amulet. I don't know who wants to hold that.
Put it in the cart, loot, party loot, and then put it in the cart.
Okay, he does that.
So, are you done with your snack?
I'm
or did
giving
you,
it
like...
to Minnow. You can change it to cart. Okay, loot's handed out.
Well. Do we see any more value of staying around here, or?
Oh, some of us might.
Do you want a doggy bag for an arm?
What? What do you think I am?
Okay.
Menno sounds like he just doesn't care anymore.
I can't care anymore. I can't. I lost the ability to give shits at this point in time. I am emotionally constipated with this. Because, I mean, he's kind of out here against his will already. He's never slept a night out in his life, and now he's, like, having to live in this tent. And there's a guy who eats arms. So this is his life now, and he's wondering who he must have pissed off in a past life to get here. So he's just having kind of a existential crisis going on here. So yeah, he's just like, do you want a bag for your arms? Take them with you, or are you good? Okay, here we go.
Sounds like he's having a panic attack.
Would that be so bad? Spider's eating his dog. Party members eating the spider's dinner. It's complete anarchy.
Were we heading back to Oleg's or?
Yes.
You were finishing to explore this particular plains area.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But as I said, it was just approaching nightfall when you came to that area. And nightfall is now falling.
So I guess we'll make camp.
Indeed. What's going to be the watch for today? And I assume you move on from the skull area before you camp? Or are
Yeah.
you going to camp around there?
I'm one for aesthetics, and that's just not going to work for me.
I grab a skull for the road.
It's for your midnight snack.
Rawhide. I'm sure my dog takes takes like a femur and walks off.
Sorry, I missed. Watch order is.
I'll stay first watch.
I'll stay second.
Okay. Get a perception check. Okay, off quite a fair distance during your watch. You make out what looks to be a large tangle, a mound and heap of different plant matter and such, like devouring a deer. It's just like a large, huge mass of stuff. Knowledge in nature might have you recognize this. It's a living plant of some side, and you probably don't want to mess with it. It looks way too strong for any of you guys to take on. In fact, anything you can do to try and make sure it doesn't get any attention of your camp would probably be a good idea.
Do we have any fires or anything going, or no?
Yes, you do have a fire going.
And everyone else is asleep?
Yep, because you're on watch.
Okay, so I walk over and I put out the fire, and I keep note of it to let the next person know. Try not to yell or make any noise.
Okay. You keep dibs on the creature. The fire putting out the fire seems to have done the trick, and after it kind of shambles on, the deer has just been completely picked clean. Morning rolls around. And nothing else happens during the night other than McGetty's little run-in.
Alrighty, let's get out of here.
Agreed. Let's head on back. We have a garden to plant.
Still got probably about a morning of exploration to finish off this hex, because you first came into it just before the afternoon because of the storm.
Okay, let's finish exploring, I guess.
Okay.
And get it done. Before we get eaten alive by a plant.
And there's an accurate picture there in the Discord.
Oh.
We're
that's
gonna
not
die
worse.
out here.
Like a
Somehow
swamp
that's
thing
worse.
kind of thing. Although it's giant sized, like larger than a person.
In stolen lands, plant eat you.
Yeah, it probably would have wiped the floor with you guys if it noticed you.
Huh.
Dangerous, untamed lands these are.
These lands are
Anyhow.
very friendly.
I'm sure it just wants a hug in its mouth.
By around noon, you guys finish charting off this area of the Stolen Lands. And now you're just going to travel back to Oleg's from here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, you can get there by about dinner time if you just hoof it. Let me just make sure you don't run into anything else on the way over. Okay, you do make it back to Oleg's, and that will be where we will stop the activities for tonight. As
Awesome.
we're 1:45 now. But that's another tile explored. That makes 3 of them today.
No, we did good.
So you've got the 3 exploration bonuses, the kobolds in the radish patch, and the spider fight. Going to award those now.
Yes, we want levels.
Okay, XP has been handed out. You guys are about halfway to level 2 now.
Take your time, eh? You didn't want me to come home?
Just getting warmed up.
It's fine. You came home. What's that?
All right, thanks a lot. Any comments or questions before we sign off for the night?
Lounge chair.
Need Ivan.
I was trying to tell him something.
Yep.
Yeah, we miss Ivan.
Yeah, is Brian out again this Tuesday, or is he back?
Yeah, he should be over on Tuesday, I think.
Okay, and you'll fix him with a new mic, or he'll.
Yeah,
come
we'll
up with
figure
one?
we'll figure something out.
All right, awesome. He's sorely missed.
Those look really gay on your head.
Not that we don't have a colorful group overall, but
I need the bard player.
All of the characters kind of have their own thing.
I mean, other than your like Deadeye Archer, there who's just nailing everything.
Yeah, that was pretty good. It
He was on fire. He was MVP. That's for sure.
was almost just like, should I even like attack from an angle? Because like, I don't know.
Hit, max damage.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, well, that fight's over. Sorry. That was good
I'm
though.
not sure if he was drunk.
All right, awesome. So we're fixing for Tuesday.
Yep, works for me. I'll be around.
If you're not forced to play League of Legends.
And so Anna come up to me and she said, I don't know,
That was
sorry,
before.
I think that I took
Oh,
over
okay.
in this party. That was not my intention, but she looked
All right, cool.
really upset.
Thanks, guys. See ya Tuesday.
See you Tuesday.
Okay, Tuesday works.